get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Houston Cougars offense will get the first swing of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
The give to the tailback. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hot one.
And he is snowed. First down here for the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Fakes his man out. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back the...
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It's caught downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it first and 10. Looking down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now second and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown out. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. This guy is a daring punt return. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his...
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%.
The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
unleashes one deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. On second down, looking to throw. Makes a connection. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Owls! A great catch and run for 6.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly won't. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Slippery. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back gets to give. The Owls will move the sticks.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football now. I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
From the gun, the ground game. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, this is a really good win